It looks like a hard surface. There is something for the fast bowling initially, but once the batters settle in, the ball will come on nicely onto the bat. Both the captains and the match referee are in the center as it is toss time now.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. I tell you what, the slower ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Very good running between the wickets. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Nailed it. Absolutely. Perfect throw. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single.
इधर से ज्यादा अच्छा है अंदर वाला.
Handsomely played, but straight to the fielder though. Well, that's an interesting field in place. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Good ball, but the batsman is equal to it. Last ball coming up. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound at the bat. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Good shot for a single. Ah, that's a good throw. Straight into his hands. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. That ball deserved a boundary. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Confident appeal. But the umpire says not out. And he decides not to take the review. That's fiery from the bowler. Now how close is that one? The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. High on the bat, and it's a good wicket for the bowler. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. They wanted to hit that ball up. Spinner brought into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. In the air. Gone, bowled the right length and found the edge. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Couldn't tie in the ball well enough and picks up the fielder. Bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favourite players. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a 6? Yes, it has. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Shouts of catch it, but nobody will. That's 6 runs. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. Last ball coming up. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.